What's up guys, it's Dan from Gaming Masters, back at it again with another video from the Turing test. Now we're just going to continue from where we left off. Oh, I still like the holograms. I love holograms in space are two of the coolest things. Right, so let's do all of these awesome puzzles.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Hopefully I won't get involved in the same accident. Another one of the pretty easy ones.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is bedded under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
I wonder if that means that there'll be a Mars one then, because that'd be kind of cool if they had several different sites. One for Mars, one for Europa. Here, on to number 3, it looks like.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Right. So what can we do with this one? Let's put it in here for the moment. It doesn't look like it's active at all, which is really weird, because it should be active. Let's see, is there any? There's the block down here. There's nothing in this room really. Oh, is that a thing? Hang on, let's see if I can grab this. No, I can't see it. I'm gonna have to go up. Grab that, and then I'm gonna have to go back down because I don't think there's one on the other side. Right, so that should be able to grab that. Let's go back to this panel then. There we go. And let's move it over to there roughly. Yeah, that's about right. Let's swing this back around, and then jump. Just stick this down the bottom here. Let's grab this one and this one. And bang, bang. Woohoo! I gotta say, it's like a first look into this game.
Of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Well, as I was saying, I gotta say, from just playing this game a little bit, I've been immensely enjoying it. It's really a lot of fun to play. It's at the moment all of the puzzles are quite linear. They're quite, you got to do this part, you got to get through here, do this, do that, do the other. So there's not really much variation on like how you can do puzzles. It seems pretty straightforward about how you need to do them. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying it. Let's grab both of those just in case we need two. Right, we do. Huh, that was lucky. But yeah, it's seeming very not very linear. Well, very linear, not very open.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Right. That's kind of cool. He's got kind of like awesome AI modules. Put that in there because that's definitely looks like we're gonna have to get something from up there and like through that. Looks a bit. But yeah, I hope it comes a little bit more like you can. There are several ways to do the different mission parts because that would be really cool. Well, damn. Well, I guess I don't technically need that one now, so I could always jump down here and grab this, because I don't need to use anything in that area anymore. And then I'd have to grab that, drop that out, put that in there, then run around with this one. Up there, grab you in there, let's grab that, grab you. Awesome. Yeah, so far everything's been pretty straightforward. Nothing too, like, mind-bending. Wonder what's up here. I just thought that might work. I wasn't even sure if that would. Ooh. Moved a bit too fast then. Right. Well, this is cool. What's in here? I wish there was like a flashlight or something you could turn on. Oh. Shall we have a polite conversation? Yes. Huh. Wonder if I was supposed to do something differently. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Let's take that. Don't need this anymore. Right. That's pretty cool. Oh, I guess I can't leave if I've got one of those orbs. Phew. Yep, now I can leave.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
That's pretty cool.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a... The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he does seem like he would pass the Turing test. It's just... But the Turing test is one of those interesting tests where nobody's... Well, not nobody. It's one of those hard ones because as a tester, you know... Because as a tester, you know you're taking part in the Turing test. You know somebody's somebody's not human. So it makes it slightly easier or harder to detect who really is a human, who really isn't a human, because you're not 100% sure either way. It could be either, but then you might be a little bit biased because you know you're looking out for something like that. So, yeah, well, that's just my personal opinion on the Turing test. But I still do think as it is really cool. Let's grab that. And then since we don't need anything here, just run around, pop it in that one. We're pretty good to go.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
And that is a very interesting statement. So my kind of 2 pence on, well, my penny for my thoughts is, do we really want something though that is a perfect human representation of an AI? Don't we just want a dumb AI that we can have conversations with? Because do we really want something that's sentient and can think for itself? Or do we just want an artificial intelligence that can hold a conversation and then think of like things to talk to us about, or just come up with conversation starters or suggestions based on our patterns? I think that would serve us better. But as I said, that's just my opinion.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Oh, I fell. But yeah, that is the inherent problem with the Turing test. But yeah, what do you guys think of the Turing test, or would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer a dumb AI who can hold a semi-decent conversation, or do you want an AI that actually has better is actually sentient, can think for itself? I personally would like one that wouldn't think I'm an idiot.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Okay, now that's freaky. Anything with that kind of power is just no. I find something with that kind of power or ability really distrustful. Because that just freaks me out. Aha, cool. So if I put that in there, but then how will I get through that one? Okay, switch it around. What? Can't grab. So we'll put you in there. We'll shoot you at that. Run up and round. Man, this game has a lot more thought than I thought it would be. In terms of the story, in terms of like the actual puzzles, they're quite fun, a bit light-hearted. Nothing really too serious yet. But I'm barely through the game. I haven't even. I'm only on like chapter 2, so what do I know? But I really do like how because the puzzles are kind of easier to start off with. They're giving you more of the heavy stuff now, which I like. I really do like that. Walking into walls, excellent. Can't see where I'm going.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Yeah, it does. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence ever is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? I'd have to personally agree with that one. He doesn't really need to be there. But hey ho, can't really say much about that. Okay. Can't really get into this guy's. We can't really crouch either. What does that say? Don't touch. This is the 5th time. Okay. I'm not going to touch that then. Oh wow, there are actually ones you can go into. Oh cool. This is Chris McLean. A little bit of a look. A teleportation room. Nice. He is definitely either a Canadian fan or just a hockey fan, because yeah, definitely a hockey fan. That's pretty. Oh wow, that is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna spend too much time here, but it's kind of nice. She's wow, neat freak. Wow. Dr. Sarah Brooke, exobiologist. Doesn't that mean isn't that alien biologist? I don't really know. Why is it open to that page? It's probably stuff that I should really be noting down or thinking about, because it's like useful to the story. Oh cool. Nice. Violin. Oh, it's his love interest, or his fiance. Oh, he's got the ring. Oh, that's kind of sweet. And more stuff to Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Right. I think this is it before it moves on to the next part. So thank you for watching. It's been a really interesting episode. It's delved a lot deeper than I thought it would. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. This is turning into a really fun game. Both if you really like thinking about games and you're not just let's just blaze through, run through the storyline, but also if you're a bit of a puzzle thinker. I think if you like Portal, then you'll like this game. I was told it was kind of similar, but yeah, I'm loving it. I can't wait to play some more. So thank you for watching. My name is Dan. This has been a Gaming Masters video, and can't wait to get back to you for chapter 3. So I'll see you guys in the next video.